Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Sims 3 Fortune LEPacy. This is episode number 44. And I'm not sure if it's visible right now, but we do have ambitions and high-end love stuff installed, which means that we are going to be ready for Miss Miriam's birthday. And I was thinking about it over the weekend, the work day that I've been having. I was thinking about the optics, what we're going to do. And I was thinking that we could wait until Miriam was an adult before killing off Mom and King Raimundo. Because he's kind of just a random. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We have 4 days until Miriam ages up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, do some easy peasy stuff, right? Go around caring for the house and preparing essentially for the next generation to move out. I've already taken screenshots of the requirements for the next gen, so we'll be fine. Oh yeah, see? She wants to join the architectural design. No. So, yeah. I'll do my usual disclaimer at the beginning of the video. If you guys want to support me and allow me to do more of this kind of content, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to. I mean, it means a lot to me, if you would. I have seen recently that I've went from 25 to 27, and I'm so excited about that. I mean, thank you for those 2 subscribers that decided to come on to the show. Thank you for being here. Big preach. Big preach. If you guys are fans of Markiplier, big preach. Yeah. So, what do you want? Okay, just do your homework somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you, girl. We're definitely gonna be doing a bigger house when we get to Twinbrook, because this house was real cramped and oh. You can come repair this. And she broke it, so yeah. Okay, that's fun. I'll have him come repair this. So yeah, last episode, if you guys remember, Camille aged up. So I just went into Kaz, gave her a new haircut because girl needed it. Let's be honest. And now she looks great. So yeah, we're just going to be waiting out the 4 days-ish. Why is she shocked about the mummy, man? It's your stepfather, man. Come on, calm down. Hey, no. Okay, put away the leftovers, please. Oh, Arthur's expecting a baby. Nice, our brother. So right before we moved to Trainbrook, as you guys remember, we were thinking of aging up all the cousins and stuff to see what they look like. Let's see, because we have Sanja, Gabrielle, Chet. Now we're going to have a baby with Arthur. And Winnie is... I'm not sure if she's going to have a kid. I can't remember. It's been a few days since I filmed. And by a few days, I mean a week. So, you know. Yeah. So, Michaela technically ages up in 11 days. We will be enacting the mummy's curse when Miriam ages up. I think that's for sure. I know technically we're supposed to have just one heir, but I don't want just one heir. Ooh, Arthur's married. Anyway. Yeah, no, I don't want to stick to just one air. I kind of want to see which ones I might want to, especially because ambitions, I saw the list and it's quite long. There's quite a lot of requirements. I can read some off right now, but essentially, one, move to Twinbrook, have one of the traits that come with it, and the lifetime wishes. We have to complete one of the careers, try out one of the skills, complete the skill challenge, woohoo in the time machine, which means we need to make the time machine, which means we need time. Buy lifetime happiness, whatever. Visit all the community lots in Twinbrook because it's going to be a new place. Sell at the consignment shop. Slide down the firefighter pole, which we can do either with a firefighter or we can buy it. Play portable nub. Have absolutely no clue what that is, so that's gonna be fun. Go to the laundromat. If your sim dies from a meteor, pat yourself on the back. So maybe have a sim die by a meteor. Create a simbot through the opportunity. So not the aspiration reward. Unless we have 10 life fruit, 1 palladium, and 1 heart-shaped cut pink diamond. Which means we're going to need a gardener, a forager, and someone good with cutting gems. Have a laundry machine and a clothesline. Have a child set up a bake sale, so we need a child to set up a bake sale, which is probably going to be either Jade or Lee. Jump on a trampoline. Create a time machine and travel to the past and the future. So again, we're going to need an inventor. Buy a motorcycle. Get a tattoo. Go to a junkyard and dig through scrap, which is my preferred method of getting scrap. And detonate something. So we have a lot of things to get through. And it's going to be insane. I'm thinking one of the twins could be doing the inventor career because we're going to have like the longest time, and the one that's going to be doing the inventing is the one that we're going to choose as our heir. So either Lee or Jade. Honestly, I'm thinking Lee because he's the only one that inherited Michaela's hair color, and I'm thinking it might be like nice to kind of follow through with that. But at the same time, I like Jade too. I think she's very cute. I think she's very fun. So it's really going to depend on their teenage years. And yeah, so we're going to see. I'm essentially going to be skipping through the days. Because I'm not sure anything important is going to be happening. Apart from, moving, right? That's what we're gonna want to have done by a point. Let's see. And we're just going to start like selling some things because there you go. Yeah. Because we're going to need the money, right? We can keep the bathrooms and stuff, but the child toys, we can put them away so we can have them for the next gen, but not necessarily need to buy them again, which would save us some money. We are going to sell a few things though because we've never used. I'm gonna sell the computer. There you go. Give myself a bit more space. Especially wall decoration space, because there you go. Right. We're giving ourselves space. There you go. We also got new build by music and music in general, which is absolutely fantastic. I love the Ambitions music. I think it's so fun. So yeah. On this note, I'm going to cut back when we have something interesting happen or when we have Miriam's birthday. I'll see you guys later. Alright, I'm picking up not too late after we first came here. Miriam still has 3 days to age up, but as you can see, we are now meeting face to face with our cousin, Sonja. I just wanted to update you guys on the situation because our cousin, our other cousin, is also here. Little Gabrielle. Let's see. How does she look like? Possessed. But that's okay. Yeah, no, that's all. I'm probably gonna pick you guys back up when we're aging up Miriam, I guess. Yeah. See you guys then. Alright, everybody, and we're back. It is Friday, 7 a.m. We have one final day before Miss Miriam ages up, and I did want to check something out with you guys. So tell me if you see something different. Right now we're on Miriam's perspective, and now we're on Michaela's. So the curse is indeed taking effect. If you see the striations on the side, like right next to the play button, right next to, you know, the taskbar and stuff. So that's because of the curse, right? That's that's what's coming to her. We're going to be speeding up, of course, the process, but yeah, it's essentially the effect of the curse on her. And I think I found that super cool. I think it's definitely I honestly thought my computer was bugged when I was seeing it. I was like, did something happen? Like why is it like this? No, turns out it's just the curse taking effect. So, you know, that's fun. I moved the collection helper to Miriam. So that way, she has something. I mean, it would be a shame to lose the collection helper now, right before we're about to switch generations. I think that's going to be absolutely horrendous. So we're trying to keep it in the family, right? Usually when you say that, not really a good thing, but in this case it is. We are definitely trying to, you know, not lose something that's worth 40,000 points. So, you know. Yeah. And, she can clean up if she wants to. I'll have her wash her hands. Yeah, no, we're doing the final day, and I think after she ages up, we'll kill Michaela. I would have killed her before, but she has a very sweet wish of wanting to see Miriam graduate. And I can't, in good conscience, do that to her. I can't have her die just before Miriam graduates. So we'll have the teenager running the household storyline a bit later, perhaps. Or maybe if she dies and then Camille has to take the role of head of house, whatever. Alright, we can do that. But yeah, no, it's we're not gonna kill off Mommy Dearest just now. Luckily for her, I mean, she's avoiding. I mean, she would technically be living a long life. She would still have time as an elder, but we have already elderly ghosts, right? We don't want that again. So, you know, we're just going to have the kids, you know, talk to their friends and stuff. There you go. Right. Let's see. Yeah, every time I switch to her screen, it just gets darker and darker, and I'm like, oh my god, the curse! It's real! And then, yeah, this woman's gonna die. A very painful death. From what I've heard, just shift-clicking the trait should enact the death. So, you know, we'll do that. Let's see. I do want the hardly hungry. There you go. So we can eat afterwards and then see what that does. He wants to bathe. Jeez, okay. He's obsessed with water. Okay. Yeah, no, what I've found is that mummies are obsessed with water. Because I guess they're very fireproof. Fireproof. No, they're very flammable. So they're kind of like trying to not be on fire for any means necessary. Oh, excuse me. I'm kind of tired. I just woke up, so the yawns are coming to me, you know? I also have a cat laying next to me, which is super cute. I've technically been playing for an hour, but I've kind of just skipped everything for you guys, because I didn't want you guys to be bored. Didn't even speak, nothing interesting really happened. So yeah, well, we're right on track to age our beautiful Miriam up. There you go. I love bothering my cats when they're next to me. They're the most fun thing to do. And tomorrow we're aging up Miriam, and that will officially mean that we're starting Generation 3. Right, so it's going to be a doozy, I think. We've got a lot of things to do. I mean, I said that with season 2. Wow, with Generation 2, but I mean, the list kind of like doubled from World Adventures to Ambitions. It doubled in size. So, you know, I think that's a very good indicative of length. That means we're going to be with our 4 kids quite a long time. Also, if you can see the repeating patterns of 4 kids, 5 kids, 4 kids. Like, I love big families. I love playing with big families. Even if I don't make them interact with each other, I don't care, right? I just like to have them have a lot of kids. So, you know. Let's see. Did anybody respond? Oh, nobody did. We're not fixing the boiler room. Shut up. My goodness. Work out. Oh, she's tired. She can't do that. Okay, well, I'll pick you guys back up when it's going to be Miriam's birthday, because there's nothing much else for us to do right now. Okay, so quick update. I feel like it's the universe telling me something, because both Lee and Jade, their first wish was to get on the honor roll, but they both had A grades. And she's the only one that got on the honor roll, right? He is still not on there. I think it's the universe telling me something. I think it's telling me that Jade has to be the next one. Or maybe it's telling me that Lee, because he's like the only boy in a household of girls, and he's like lagging a bit behind. Maybe the storyline's going with him, like he turns mad scientist and stuff. Who knows, right? We'll see. I think it's definitely very interesting that the games progress this way, because I don't usually follow my game's wishes. I'm not gonna lie. My game can tell me what it wants me to do, and I will be like, no. So, you know, we're going to wait and see what we're going to do. My goodness, how many inappropriate posts is she gonna make? This woman is insane. She's a menace. She's Dennis the Menace. If you guys are old enough to get that reference. Yeah. Oh, by the way, also, Leo is an elder now. You can't see it because his portrait is gone somehow. But trust me, he's an elder. I don't know why Doreen isn't. Probably because she got pregnant, so she had to get delayed a few days. But they're elders now, so fun. That's super exciting. They're gonna die. But we're not gonna be there to see them die because we are going to be moving to Twinbrook. If you guys can remember. Right, we do have beautiful Miriam here to lead the charge of the kids. Fucking hate the phone. We're not bringing crepes to the restaurant. Leave me alone. Right, you see the striations are getting deeper and deeper. It's affecting us quite a lot. And now she wants to get a tattoo. No, you're not going to be the first one to get a tattoo. I think Miriam deserves that honor. She is a daredevil after all. Right? I think it'd be nice for her to be the one to break the mold and stuff. Yeah. She's stressed. Go do that. And her homework's not complete. Of course it isn't. There you go. We're just having them do random things, honestly. We'll have her sleep afterwards. Okay, you guys, you can get some waffles. You need to shower. And then get some waffles. There you go. I'm going to sell the uncuts. Sorry. Buy something on sale. No. Okay. Have her do her homework afterwards. Yeah. And when we get to Twinbrook, oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. I know this is kind of like an in-between episode. I'm really sorry about that. But, you know, we'll get there when we'll get there. No, you need... there's no more food, okay. Come do that. He is going to serve some goopy carbs. My goodness, he's so slow. I fucking hate mummies so much. What are you doing? You can go shower. Okay. Ooh, Cassandra gave birth to a boy named Clark. Okay, so we had all of the girls. We and Leo had the 5 girls. We also had 1 boy, but then our sisters Doreen and Winnie and our brother Arthur had 3 boys, plus our boy 4 boys. So we have 5 girls in Generation 3 and 4 boys in Generation 3. Very nice. Okay, you need to go do your homework, yeah. Okay, that's broken. You can repair that. It's okay. Don't be ashamed, Lee. That's fine. It's okay. Go. The TV not broken. Just gonna have her shower. Yeah. So tomorrow morning, first thing first, Miriam is going to age up. And then right afterwards, we're going to have Mom die. I think it's her time. She's had, you know, she's done what she needed. She achieved her goal. But it's time to say goodbye, I think. She can join her parents in the afterlife. Okay. You play some video games. You guys can play video games together. Actually, no, you're starving. Never mind, come eat. I go... Why are they all obsessed with bubble baths now? I don't understand. They all want to take a bubble bath. It's insane. Okay, are you done eating? You know you're slow, but like, come on. Okay, you can stop tinkering. There we go. Ugh, Miriam, we've seen her grow from a very small baby to now a young adult. It's going to be very, very fun, I think. I'm just excited. I think for Miriam, what we're gonna want to do is we might want her to go as a firefighter. I think like she's disciplined, she's kind of a daredevil. I think she'd be a perfect firefighter. Of course, she had gotten the wish to become a surgeon, but we're not going to do that because we already have someone who has that wish in the family, and that happens to be not her. So I think with her, we're going to do firefighter. I think that's what's awaiting her, potentially. Of course, it's going to depend on the wish we roll. Well, the wish. On the relationship. Not the relationship, sorry, I'm distracted. On the trait. The trait that she rolls. Which, if I recall correctly, let me just see. We have either savvy sculptor, born salesman, dramatic, eco-friendly, or perceptive. Right? So, I feel like she would definitely fit dramatic. Maybe that's just me. But who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Yep. Age bar is full. I thought that was one of the kids waking up. I was like, oh my god. No, it's just him. It's just him. We're also gonna have him die at the same time because I couldn't give two tits of a rat's ass about him. Seriously, he's fucking annoying. Yeah. Mummy's curse. He's getting worse. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay, Michaela. You lived a good life. It's kind of like, you know... Oh, it's horrible, but at the same time, it's necessary. Kind of have to do it, you know. There you go. Because we had two people die from old age. I don't want Michaela to die from old age. I think because she, you know, she was adventurous, she was brave, she was everything. I think she deserves a death that's more important than just old age. I think dying from the mummy's curse is very her. Maybe that's just me, right? Maybe it's just what I have in mind for her. But I don't want her to heal. I don't want her to be alright. I think she needs to die from the mummy's curse for her story to be complete. And you know, that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, this is my choice. I'm choosing to let her die, and in fact I am choosing to speed up her death just because I can. And because I'm evil. Yeah, evil is definitely one of my traits in The Sims, I think. Not like the stealing a candy from a baby kind of thing, but killing my Sims, like, woefully. Anyway, so the kids are aging up in 2 days. Camille is aging up in 10. she's aging up today. She would have aged up in 7 days. So what we're gonna do is we're going to age up Miriam today. And then we're going to kill Kayla. I'm gonna make sure her gravestone is with us. And then we're going to move to Twinbrook. We're going to kick Raymond out. I don't even want his grave, you know. Like, it sounds rough to say. I don't want his grave at all. So, yeah. We're going to move with the kids. Because technically he's an undead creature, right, of the night. No sane, like, child protective services would leave children with an undead being that moves slower than a snail. I'm sorry. Like, that is just what needs to happen. But Puddle, you can stop doing that, by the way. You are annoying. Use the toilet. And because it's her birthday, we're letting her not make her bed. You know, usually we're very anal about that. Right, she's excited about the cake. Camille woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That's fun. She didn't do... Oh, nobody did their beds. Okay, well. You know what? Camille's not very hungry, so why don't we have her make the beds? There you go. And it's Saturday, so we're not needing to rush for anything. What are you doing? Eat the goop. Okay. No, don't listen. You can repair this. I'm not having her touch it, because if she dies from electrocution, then we've effectively failed Gen 2, because nobody can die from the mummy's curse anymore. So we're letting her die her own death. Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. That's so rude of me. Yeah. He's eating. She's gonna need to eat. There you go. Jeez. Took a while. Okay, and then Miriam. It's Miriam's birthday. There you go. We got the warning. It's her time to shine. There you go. A very tall, lanky teen. I mean, I do have the mod that makes the teens different sizes and heights depending on age. Same thing with the kids. I think it's one of the better mods. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so excited. Hold on. First of all, walls up. Second of all, go through. There you go. Alright, let's play. Happy birthday! Everybody's dressed in blue. Woohoo! It's actually very ironic. They're very much all dressed in blue. I didn't plan it, but I guess it happened. Okay, they're very loud. We're gonna just back away for a little bit. Because for you guys, they might not be loud, but for me, they're horrendously loud. There you go. And let's see. I have the trait list next to me to see what we're gonna do. So instead of going to 3 or to 5 like we usually do, again, for like the generation traits that we need to have, I'll roll until the first one, until I get like one of the ones on the list. It doesn't necessarily need to be the first one. Yeah, they go. You can shower. You can come pee. And you can come pee as well. There you go. Let's see. She's going to become a young adult. Let's see how she goes. due to her indifference. What? But she was an A grade. What? Okay. She was an A grade, though. Well, I guess it made the choice for us. Miriam's not our heir. Shit. I swear. That was not supposed to happen. What? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Fine. We're gonna have her be a firefighter superhero, by the way. Again. That's what we want, right? Join the firefighting career. I can't believe it. She was an A grade. What happened? Did her grade, like, slip because she was talking to her friends? Well, I guess that's fine. Let's see. She wants to see her become a scientist. Hell no. We're not doing the scientist career again. Okay. And it's 9 days left, so let's see. Shift, click, shift. How do I remove a trait again? Hold on. Sims 3, how to remove a moodlet. Okay. Oh, it's control click. Okay, not shift. Right, sorry. I had it, I had a tab pulled up. Okay. Is she gonna die? That's my question. Because I was told that she was gonna die from the mummy's curse if I did that. She's not. Okay. You know what? Because I had every intention, I am going to do this. Let's see. Intermediate. We're not doing age transition, no. Advanced. First kill. I want to choose her death. Can I please choose her death? Okay, hold on. How to add moodlet. Can you add a moodlet? Basic. No. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been looking for like 30 minutes. And I have come to the conclusion that I cannot force it. Therefore, what we're gonna do, and you guys are gonna have to forgive me, we're just gonna turn her into a ghost. Yeah. We're just gonna turn her into a ghost, and then we'll take her out of the family active household. Ghosty goo, let's go. Come on. Of course, now it's like, gave her the drowning, but the mummy's curse, that's what we want. There you go. We're just gonna do that because I am impatient and I really want to get on to the next generation. Yeah. I really want to get on to the next gen. So, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, no, I love the game, right? Testing cheats enabled. True. Just gonna remove that. Because, I had to leave the game. Right. Had to leave the game. And I don't want her to return to the netherworld. I just want her to, you know, put her grave down. No, fine. Return to the netherworld. That's fine. And yeah, netherworld. There we go. We don't want her to be in the land of the living, but we now have her grave. Yeah, no, I was kind of tired. I didn't want to wait another 14 days after my blunder. Uh, Technically I should have, but I wanted her to die as a young adult. And look at that. We have a different grave now. There you go. Gen 2. It's fun. Honestly, for him, I'm just gonna... We're gonna do something real quick. Oh, I could have just force killed her like that. Oh, okay. I'll have him burned to death. There you go. His urn, where is it placed? I don't really care, but, you know, if I still want to get it, is it in here? The mausoleum? Manage the dead. Yeah, we'll go manage the dead. Right, okay. Very anticlimactic. I'm sorry, I know. But, listen, I was bored. I didn't want to do that anymore, so you'll have to forgive me. We're moving on to the next gen, because I said so. Yep. That's the only justification that I have. I said, therefore I am. We're just gonna go manage the dead real quick, see what's happening. Just to make sure if Raimundo's yeah, just to see if Raimundo's grave is over there. But not that we really care, but I guess he's still like family, technically. He was married to him. So, you know. And now look at her. Her ghost is so cool. I do love the mummy's ghost. Like, ghosts. I just wish that they were so fucking hard to get. That's all. And I think for the rest of this episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna style her. Because I am at 42 minutes of recording. Today's episode was wild. Not exactly what I had planned, but okay. I'm thinking we just finish it off easy with a bit of makeover. A bit of a makeover for our good Miriam here. Not that she needs it, but she does need new hair. And maybe a bit of new makeup. Definitely. Let's see. I want to give her this. I honestly do like this hairstyle, but I feel like it's super kooky. Well, you know what? No, because Twinbrook is kind of kooky. The types of people you find there are very wild. So, you know what? We might just give her that. Or maybe this one. Honestly. That's really nice. When are we ever going to get a chance to use that, you know? I don't know. I have so many hairs that I'm just never going to use. But that's the nature of custom cotton shopping. Okay, let us remove all the makeup. There you go. She definitely looks a lot like her dad, but that's fine. That one's not good. No, not that. What we're gonna do is we're just going to give her some darker eyeliner like that. And what about the law liner? No, it's too downturned. Come on. Jeez. Oh, okay. That's cool. think that's gonna be nice. Ooh, my goodness. It's loud. Sorry, I'm lowering the volume for you guys, but also for me. Oh, I forgot this song. Yeah, this song doesn't mute. Okay. Well, that's great. I am just going to play with one ear off because, wow. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Okay, no, I don't like any of these. Those are gross. Okay, maybe not some blackface on a blackface. We're just going to give her like some nose shine, maybe. And some blush, right, to even out the cheeks a little bit. Let's see. Okay, no, hold on. I don't know, this bit of face shine. We might just diminish the opacity on that. What about this? Just a little bit. No need for much. There we go. There you go, that's nice. Oh, I didn't mean to click hair. No. This is what bothers me a lot, usually. Clothing, there you go. Every day. Let's see what we have to deal with. And because we are headed for Twinbrook, I don't know, maybe something Twinbrook-esque, something that they'd wear. Just a lot of like garb related to careers. This is not entirely what we want to do. No shirts. No shirts? Come on. There's nothing really. Oh, we do have high-end love stuff though. I do think that's gonna be nice, actually. I do think those pants are CC though. Or maybe they're high-end love stuff, I'm not sure. I am personally excited for Diesel stuff. That's gonna be fun. Diesel stuff is always nice though. Yeah, this one was CC. Okay. Okay, music is back under control. Sorry, you guys can't even hear it because it's just not loud enough. There you go. I readjusted everything. Let's see, we'll just give her a pair of jeans. I mean, a bit high-waisted for the 2000s, but for the 2020s, they're great. There you go. Let's see. We're just going to take our time with her, you know? Wish we could lock the accessories, though. Because I forgot to give her lashes. Yeah. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Do you think something like this would be nice for her, though? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself at this point. Like, 80% of people have already clicked off, but that's fine. I appreciate the people who are still here at this time. You know, shout out to you. It's with people like you that I get to keep doing this, you know. Not that I'm earning any money, but, you know, I get to try at the very least. Let's see, we're just gonna give her some lashes. There you go. There you go. It's so laggy though. So I prefer to do it off camera because it's just easier. But yeah, that's fine. Or if we go just to the... Yeah. Okay. No, that's not for sleep, right? Like, thing like this. I don't know why I have a bugged pair of tennis shoes, but I hate it. So we're just, you know, barefoot. And finally, the final thing we need to do is a picture for the family tree. 3, 2, 1. Come on, look at me. No, look. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I pressed screenshot. Never mind. I needed to press C. Sorry. There you go. Much easier like that. I'm so used to using screenshot for work that it was kind of like my first instinct. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. My back hurts. And, on this episode, I'm gonna leave that here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. You know, we're trying to get to 500 so I can get monetized. You know, any view, any like, any comment, any subscriber counts. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next episode in Twinbrook. Goodbye.